on, I gotta flip it. Don't want the camera on me. Okay.
What are you doing, buddy? What are you growling at? You spoiled boy. Hi, sweetheart.
Oh, that's not good for the video.
You sound like you're not as sweet as you are, but we know you are. You're barkers. You a barky boy. Come here. That's a good boy. Yeah.
Oh, if he goes for a long hike with me up in the mountains.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's so worn out that he's like grouchy. You can't even touch him.
You would think he's the most vicious dog in the world.
Is that true, mister? Is that true?
Light?
Oh, light would be great. That one? Okay. I'm just waiting for a couple more people to hop on. Hi, buddy. Hi, Romo. I know.
Yeah,
I hear you.
The boy in the video,
Hi, everybody. This is Zoe with 100+ Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. And I am here. This has been a very, very crazy day. It all ended up so good. There you go. So now instead of watching the videos, you're part of the videos. Here I'm just reading the, this is Deb and Tom, who I'm going to recap for those of you that did not know what was going on. This little girl right here, hi sweetness, this is Carla, who is now Karma. This is Carla. Yes, Erica Lee, this is Carla. And the story, you just can't make this up. And sadly, it happens every single day whenever we think we've heard it all. Then something else happens and we realize we have not heard it all. So Carla's story goes like this. Our wonderful volunteer, Carrie, reached out because she knew somebody, she knew of a situation, to make it short. She knew of a situation where Carla had a mommy and daddy, and the father, the husband killed the wife. The husband is in prison, and they left the dog, Carla, behind by herself. Oh, stop it. You have a lot to say, mister. I know it sounds like he's growly, but the two of them were romping around and playing with each other. He's just a little jealous, but he's totally fine. This is Romo. This is the other dog, Romo. Hi, Romo. So, yeah, he wants to be the star. So, good girl. You want something? You want something to eat?
Give her one too.
Oh, there you go, baby. So, husband kills wife, leaves dog. Husband goes to prison, and Carla is left to fend for herself in the house. The neighbor, who has 2 Chihuahuas and a young boy, has been feeding her for the last couple weeks. And then, oh, good girl. Oh, I'm glad she's eating now. Yep. She's definitely getting more comfortable. And from there, the person who was, somebody else was watching her and then said, I can't keep her. And Carrie jumped through hoops, drove down to Miami to get her because they were going to take her to the pound. Or to the animal shelter. Well, before that happened, I'm sorry, I have to back up. Yesterday, Amy posted that Carla was going to go to the shelter because that was what was going to happen. She would have absolutely been euthanized because she was terrified. They would have seen her the way with the curling of the lip and the way she was, because she was so scared. There is not an ounce of aggression in this girl. They would have euthanized her in a heartbeat. So Amy posted, we need an emergency foster. We have no room. We have dogs in pens. We have dogs in bathrooms. All of our fosters are full. She posted, and Deb commented, I will foster and I might even adopt. That is the reason why we were able to take Carla. Because, did I say Carla? Carly. Carla. I've been saying Carla. I don't remember. It's been a really long day. So that is the reason why we have her. The only reason is because Deb hopped on to the comments and said, I will take her and I will foster her. So if that is not a perfect explanation or a perfect example of why we are always begging for fosters, she just saved Carla's life. Because if she did not foster, we would have, and Tom, I'm sorry. Yes, Deb is the one that posted, but Tom was right behind her saying, yes, we're going to do this. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out, Tom. But because Deb and Tom spoke up and said, we will help, she is now not in a shelter. She would have been, it would have been so bad for her to go to a shelter, especially her, because the person that had her last night put her in a cage that was the size of a cat cage. And when our Carrie went this morning, drove down to Miami to pick her up, the guy dropped the crate on the ground, and she escaped. The only reason they were able to catch her was because she had a leash on them. The leash got caught under the tire of a car. Carrie got her safe into her car. I met Carrie at Imperial Point with Amy and Carol. We went and at Imperial Point Animal Hospital, we got her vaccinated. She got her microchip. Look at her. What a good girl. She did. She's so gentle. She is microchipped. She is vaccinated. We are going to give her a little bit of time to decompress before we rush into spaying her. Romo is neutered, so we have no worries there. And I think in 2 weeks, we're going to schedule for a spay appointment in 2 weeks. So that is the backstory on Carla. Now, I want to show this house is so beautiful. She is going to be living quite a life in this home with this loving couple they are going to spoil her. Romo has a sister. Well, right now we're doing a foster to adopt. So we will know look, he's helping himself to the cabinets. We will know within 2 weeks. We want to give her time to adjust. This poor girl has been through so much, and we don't know what she went through with her older owner, with her original owner, because the studies show people who abuse people also abuse animals, and it goes the other way as well, which is why we are trying to, on an aside, why we are trying to increase the animal laws, why we are trying to put in place laws for animal abuse, because so many people who abuse animals will also abuse people. It's the first thing they do. They get away with it, and then they do terrible things to people, and we want to put a stop to that. We want to catch it early. So with that being said, Carrie, I see you. I know Carrie's on. She says, this makes me so happy. Carrie's the one that drove down to Miami this morning and met us at Imperial Point. Yep. So I just want to show you guys, she is living in a wonderful home, a beautiful home, and she is a flight risk. We talked about all of that. I want to show you, because she's always looking for a way out. She doesn't know she's secure yet. She doesn't know she's safe. She loves you. She has been all over you. We have a baby gate at the front door to make sure that everything is secure. Carol, I know that you are looking for that. Hi, Mama. And then out back.
Oh, yeah. I think it's unlocked.
Yeah. Out back, they have an amazing backyard. It's a little rainy, but I want to show everybody. We went through every inch of the backyard. And oh no. Oh, okay. As I was finding the slightest holes in the fence, which is not even a hole, just the slightest possibility of her being able to escape. And you see how tight this fence is. The entire property in the back is super secure. But as I found the tiniest little place, Tom would put a piece of wood to make sure that she couldn't escape. So we walked the entire fence. This is the backyard. Like I said, it's raining, but I just wanted to show everybody. It's perfect. It is super secure. She is in a wonderful foster to adopt, and there's all kinds of Buddhas, and it's very peaceful. They don't have children that are going to scare. So you can see this just kind of gives you an idea of the vibe at this house. So I want everybody to see that because everything is, they want to name her Karma. So, which is rhymes, which she will respond to, I'm sure. But of course, like I said, we are doing a foster to adopt. And once it becomes official, making sure that Romo and she get along, although they were playing, they were running, they were doing so great. But we want to make sure, and we want to give her time to decompress time to decompress as well. So we'll know in a couple of weeks when she settles. Look at her. She is so happy. She is so hi, sweet girl.
She's gonna be fine.
She is going to be just fine. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think, Romo?
He's like, what is that?
She is. She's doing great. So
Wait till she sees all the squirrels that come around there.
Amy said, absolutely love everything about this. Amy, I knew you would love the Buddhas. It's very peaceful here. It is so quiet. No children running around.
Big one on the dining table.
Oh, okay, Amy, I have to show you this one. This is just for you, but this gives you the vibe of the house and why I have been here for so long, because I absolutely love this couple. So we have the big Buddha on the table. Absolutely. Look, what do you think? The dogs are allowed on the couch. They're going to be sleeping in bed.
I wanted to rescue a horse, but I can't, so.
Yeah. So she wanted to rescue horses, but it's a little much. So she's got the horse picture in there. But this, everyone's like, adopt me. Amy said she loves her Buddhas. So this house is amazing. A loving couple who is going to give her such a calm environment for her to decompress and realize that she is safe. But I have to say, she is coming around much quicker than we anticipated. And originally I was going to bring her home for a night to see how she was doing, but we saw how good she was doing at the rescue house, and we said, you know what? She's ready. She is ready, and we don't want to confuse her anymore by bringing her to my house for a night and then bringing her the next day. We want to get her done.
He said maybe go
Yeah.
somewhere she stays.
Oh, no humping. So she's humping a little bit. You know, they're figuring it out. Okay. Off. You're not supposed to do that. So you could see that she's, coming into her own.
He's coming over to me.
Yeah, he's like, save me, Mom. So out of a very bad situation, we now have a wonderful situation. It's a wonderful, happy ending. So we will keep you posted. We'll, we'll keep in touch, and we'll send pictures, and we'll let all of our followers see how great she's doing. But this is a far cry from the way she was earlier today. Poor Romo. But he's handling it so well. The two of them were bouncing around. Yeah, no. And if he does, it's his way of saying, leave me alone. She'll figure it out. But look, now she's not obsessed. Yeah, she's not fixated on him. She's just kind of testing the waters. And she is very happy following her daddy around. Yeah, she's following you around. Yeah, which is great. Because Romo's your baby. More so, right? So, yeah, he's attached. Right.
Then you, hon.
Look at her. So I was explaining how she will always be looking for a way out, even if she's in the best home, until she realizes that she is safe and that this is her forever. She will be looking for a way out. Just like, now, she could be telling you she has to go out.
I know.
She could be telling you, but it's secure out back, so we can let her out and to do her business. She might be telling you that because, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. She's all secure. So she's exploring her backyard, right, baby girl? Hold on. I want to make sure you don't get stuck, because I have a feeling you were saying that you had to go potty. She is smart. She did poopies outside. They're going to put some sod in an area where they have a lot of trees, so they're going to put some sod down where the grass will grow. But she didn't care. She pooped on the rocks. She peed on the rocks. She's doing her business. Good girl. So I want everybody to know this is where Carla is. And again, I don't remember if it was Carla or Carly. I think it was Carly. But it's been a really long day. So either way, if you look over here, there was a gap over here. And we didn't want her We didn't want to take any chances. So that gap is now closed. He screwed in a board so that she can't get through. And that's where we're at. She's safe. And come on, Mama. Looking for a way out. But they know, look, this is exactly why we do what we do. And I'm so happy this is happening on video because I want our followers to understand when we do a home check and we check to make sure the gate is, you know, that the house is secure. And then we are neurotic about filling in the slightest of holes or any possible situations. This is why. You could see how she's looking for a way out. And she is in a really safe home. She just doesn't know it yet. But that's a perfect example. So everybody, oh, it is Carla. Thank you, Amy. Okay, I feel better. It was Carla, not Carly. So Karma's perfect for this house. That's like the perfect name with everything's so chill here. Right? I just have the lead on because, Tracy, I just have the lead on because I don't, I'm just neurotic and I want to make sure. I don't know where if something jolts her or there's a noise that scares her. I just want to be able to get her, even though I know it's secure back here. It's just an extra precaution for now until she knows. I told them, we explained walking. She is very scared of a harness right now and we don't want to push her. So I said, don't take her for a walk for a minimum of a week or 2 weeks because we want to make sure that she is comfortable. And she has her martingale collar on. We don't want her to wiggle out of anything. Come on, Mama. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. What a good girl. So this is Carla. She's Sharon. I think she's home too. This home is so zen. That's what everyone's like. This home is so zen.
I tried.
It is the perfect home.
I need zen myself.
Hi, Romo. What are you doing, buddy boy? So again, to everybody, we have the papers, right? Oh, yes.
You can buy a house from
Exactly. So Deb is a realtor, so she's in and out during the day. The dogs are never home alone. Yeah. So the dogs are never home alone for more than, an hour or 2, 3 hours max. And Tom is an attorney. So so he, and he works and the schedules just work out and the dogs are really never alone. So they're going to get a lot of love. Look at her. Well, she's coming into her own. What are you doing, sweet girl? So they'll figure it out, but she's being great and we're going to spay her soon. So everybody, this is Tom and Deb and Zoe and Romo and Carla, wherever she is, with 100+ abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. This is just such good stuff. So I hope everyone has as good a Saturday night as I am having right now. And thank you for watching. And everyone, until our next video. And you are in your foster to adopt, right, sweetheart? All right, everybody, have a great night.
Look at Robo.
What are you doing, buddy?